Okay, so I just finished coding along with section 10, the rest of the videos that we have for this time, and a couple things just heads up wise. On the find all video right here, he copies and pastes some text that he doesn't provide, and he does it out of a resume. So I just, for that find all one, so I just went out and got some content. I just gleaned off the web somewhere. So, you could just put some phone numbers in there, so not a big deal. And then on the 12 days of Christmas, that was pretty easy to find, so I did that as well. And then the rest of these, I mean, it's just fun to learn that. And I think really what I would say is that this is the best regex lectures I've actually ever heard. They were the most complete regex, regular expression. We call this regex in the biz, I guess you'd say. But I think this is probably one of the best ones I've heard. And what was really great is this last one. So this last, where he actually built something, was really fun to do. I mean, when I completed that and it worked, I will tell you, and let me just say this, I had a little bit of a problem. I had an error in my code. So what I did, and I recommend if you want to do a similar thing, is I searched for this, actually I searched for the name, but just a phone and email scraper in the Q&A. And I found somebody else had a similar issue, and it was like I was missing one syntax. But that is pretty dense stuff. And what you get a sense for, I think, on this work is just that knowing how to write regular expressions is like learning another language. The good news is that once you understand the concepts of irregular expressions, they're pretty portable over other languages. Okay, so I know it may feel like this, and he's obviously very good at it and understanding it. And it's like anything, the more you practice, the better you get. But and there's also regex builders to where you can go online and find out what you need. But it is really good skill to know how to do this. Okay, so I did here is I laid out just the file names that go with the particular videos, because some of them don't give you those file names, and I suspect by now you've caught this, and that I always just look at the name of the video and go from there. So you'll have one commit per file, so you have 4 commits, and in this case there's a file for every video that you're doing. So now my job is to take this fun work of doing these regular expressions and seeing them used in a semi-fun way, I think. And oh, by the way, if you're wondering why we didn't use our whole virtual for the paperclip, it was because we installed that before we ever did the virtual, so it's sitting out on our global. But had he done it in something that we hadn't already installed, I would have. Okay? All right. I gotta go now think about how we take what we've started here and do a learn together experience. So that's my job, and I'll talk to you later.